Yo, my people, them CFC, Redis Blue, back with another video, and it's double upload day, man. Match review as well as player ratings. Hey, and this is the player ratings for the Chelsea and Nottingham Forest game, which we drew 1-1. Thank you to everyone for your support on the watch along as well as the match review, and I hope you all enjoy my content following next week because it's going to be a lot of international watch alongs because the international break now. But without wasting any more time, let's get into the player ratings. And you guys, let me know your man of the matches in the comments. But yeah, let's start off with Robert Sanchez. And Robert Sanchez, have to big him up, man. Have to big up Robert Sanchez. Today, for me, he is the man of the match. This guy made at least 7 or 8 saves in the match today. 5 of them being in the box. Think of the first one in the first half, that header that he caught, as well as a James Ward-Prowse free kick, as well as a shot within the last 15 minutes of the game. Big him up for his performance. He has been outstanding. Shot stopping wise, he has been brilliant. And Super Sanchez, today, you are getting the man of the match. I'm going to give you a 9 for your performance. Big you up. I just hope that with the ball at your feet, you just move better, because at times it's just not going to be looking 100%. But shot stopping, you have been brilliant. Big you up, my bro. You are the man of the match today. A 9 for you. But then now, we're going to move on to Malo Gusto. And Malo Gusto today wasn't necessarily a great performance. You had a lot of touches in the match, but crosses were not coming off. Your passes were not 100% in terms of going forward. So many times the ball has been cut out. You have given away fouls, and even was it the foul that you conceded that led to the first goal? I'm not 100% sure, but overall I just don't think you had a great game. And games like today is the reason why we would want to necessarily have Reece James in the future, because it's just a lot of things you're going to do first time in terms of just getting the pass right the first time. You weren't that great on the ball today. So yeah, man, my rating for you, I'm just going to give you a 6. Big up for your performance. And then we have centre-backs, Wesley Fofana. It's unfortunate you're going to miss the next game against Liverpool. You got a yellow card. But these are the things that happen, man. Defensively, we did do well. We controlled the game for the majority of the time. And as centre-backs, as our defence, I think that was the best part of our game today. Sure enough, we should have scored more goals. But defensively, I think we done very well. Especially to allow Nottingham Forest to only score 1 goal, personally speaking. So my rating for Wesley Fofana, I'm going to give him a 6.5. And then we have Levi Colwill. Colwill, again, the best centre-back that we have. And your performance today was brilliant. Especially that big block that you made in the first half to deny whoever took the shot from Nottingham Forest. That block was immense, because if you weren't there, that most likely would have been a goal. So big you up for your performance. Defensively, you're just getting better. And yeah, man, just continue the good work. My bro, Levi. My rating for you, I'm going to give you a 7. Big you up. Then we have left back Marc Cucurella. And Cucurella today, another good game. You was the left sided centre back when we're having possession of the ball. Gusto would invert. Another calm performance. You was chasing down enough man, not like you was dealing with Callum Hudson-Odoi, who was on niche today. You had him in your pocket. And you just had a very good game. Defensively today, we was very good. Much better than what we have been so far, and especially what we would have been this time last year, because we lost this fixture 1-0 at Stamford Bridge last season. So I big you up for your performance. It's unfortunate you're going to get a yellow. It's unfortunate you got a yellow card. Hopefully it gets rescinded and you're able to play the next match, because I don't think it was personally a yellow card for you. But hopefully it gets rescinded and you'll be able to play against Liverpool after the international break. But yeah, my rating for you is a 7 also. Big you up, man. Big you up. And then CDMs. Moises Caicedo. Today, it wasn't necessarily your best performance. To be honest, you didn't necessarily make too many tackles. You weren't involved too much. I just think you had a quiet game. There's not really too much to say about you today. So I'm just gonna give you a 5.5. Just an average performance for you. Yeah, man, 5.5 for you. And then we have man like Enzo Fernandez, who I do feel like had a good game today. His passing was important. He was linking up a lot with Jadon Sancho down the left hand side, especially during the first half. And a lot of your good balls happened, and in transition was helping us, even though we didn't have too many transitions, but you was helping out a lot. So for me, I'm going to give you a 6.5 for your performance. Big you up, Enzo, my bro. And then on the left hand side, we had Jadon Sancho, who started the first half very well, but as time went on, it's just nothing was really happening because Nottingham Forest had too many guys in the box. At different times, Sancho found good balls, tried to find Cole Palmer, and tried to find Noni Madueke. He tried to take some shots at times, but it didn't work. He tried to create a lot, but things don't always happen every single game. He got 3 assists in the previous 3 games. Today, it wasn't the same, but he did have a decent performance. So my rating for Jadon Sancho, I'm going to give him a 6.5. Big you up. Then we move over to the right-hand side, where we talk about Noni Madueke, my bro, and big you up for your performance. Without your goal, we would have lost today. And there was people that were saying that he should get taken off at half-time. No. Because in the first half, nearly everything was coming from Noni. If we deep it, look at all the chances that happened. The amount of times he got into the box, the amount of times he shot. He hit a shot, keeper saved it, nearly came to one of our players, Enzo Fernandez. He had a shot, that was the first one on target. Then again, a couple minutes later, he literally runs with the ball, lays it off to Cole Palmer, we hit a post. He created a lot of our big chances today, a lot of them, and he scored the goal after we went 1-0 down. That is something big, because last season, like I've already stated, we lost to Nottingham Forest at home last season. We didn't have that know-how to concede then come back, especially in the quick fashion that we did. And have to big up Noni Madueke, because he knows that Pedro Neto has been scoring goals recently. People were saying that Neto should have started. I always wanted Noni Madueke to play because he's been very good this season. This is now 4 goals in 7 Premier League games. Big you up for your performance. You are doing very well. Keep up the good work, Noni Madueke. My rating for you, I'm going to give you an 8. Big you up, my bro. Big you up. Then, Cam, we have Cole Palmer. And today, it was a very quiet game. I didn't see enough of you in the centre, especially during the first half. There was not a lot of positions taken up in the middle of the pitch. More times from the right-hand side. He was moving like a deep line playmaker, playing balls through to Noni Madueke, not being too involved in the attack during the early stages of the game. But as the game did go on, you got way more involved. Hence why you still got an assist for Noni Madueke. You have assisted every single of Noni Madueke's goals this season. As well as that, you now have the most goals and assists in the Premier League this season with 11. No one else has as many goals and assists as Cole Palmer in the Premier League in the 24-25 season. And even with a quiet game, he still does things. So my rating for you today, Cole, I'm going to give you a 7. Big you up for your performance. Big you up, my bro. And then we have Nicolas Jackson. And today, he was nowhere. But just be honest. Defensively, Nottingham Forest did well. They had too many people crowded in the box, which will not allow Nicolas Jackson to get too involved, in my opinion. These are the things that will happen when you got guys that just park in the bus. We need good link-up players, and Nicolas Jackson could do that, but just today, it just wasn't his day. And my rating for him, I'm just going to give him a 5 because he couldn't get on the end of anything. And yeah, man, at times when he tried to get through, Nottingham Forest defenders were just marking him, taking the ball. So I'm going to give you a 5, Nicolas Jackson. But big you up, my bro. Big you up. Now we move on to the substitutes. Going to start off with, obviously, Joao Felix. He came on. And Joao should have scored. That header, man. it's jarring, man. It's jarring. But these are the things that happen in these games. Maresca with more substitutions could have got a goal either from you. So, hey man, keep your head up. Keep going strong for the team. I think games like today will happen where we should have scored more than one, but so should have Nottingham Forest. So these are the things that happen. Joao Felix, my rating for you. I'm going to give you a 5.5. You got yourself into dangerous positions and nearly scored, so big you up. Then we have Christopher Nkunku. Man, Nkunku, arguably the best chance of the second half, because that ball that Mykhailo Mudryk put in for you, that was a brilliant ball, and you should have scored that. We could have gone 2-1 up, but these are the things that happen. Also, I forgot to mention that Cole Palmer did miss 2 chances, which the Nottingham Forest keeper did save. And Nottingham Forest keeper, if you check it in my match review, he had a brilliant game. But I forgot to mention that about Cole Palmer. So, yeah, man. But now, Christopher Nkunku, you should have scored that opportunity. You didn't. But at least we didn't lose, innit? Good big you up for getting into the position. And yeah, man, my rating for you is also going to be a 5.5. You got yourself into a dangerous position. And even though you didn't score, you still gave us an opportunity to say that, oh yeah, we should have scored a goal. So big you up for that. Now, going to talk about man like Mykhailo Mudryk. And Mykhailo, you had a decent cameo when you came on, man. Decent cameo. You should have gotten an assist. That was the big thing. And to be honest, you came on. There wasn't too much minutes left of the game. About 15 or 20 minutes that you played. Personally, decent cameo. Following your good game in your last match against team we played in the Conference League. So you've had a good, decent performance. We'll see what happens after the international break. But my rating for you, I'm also going to give you a 5.5. Then we have Pedro Neto. And Neto came on. Didn't really offer us anything, man. There's time where I thought you should have passed it to Cole Palmer, but you didn't. You ended up getting a booking, a yellow card, needless. That didn't need to happen. Just continue training well, continue doing your thing. I'm going to give you a 5. Then we have Tosin Adarabioyo, and Tosin, decent performance. I'm just going to give you a 5. You came on for the last 13 minutes or so. So, yeah, man, we give you a 5. Now, we're going to rate our manager, Enzo Maresca. Maresca, another game where you've named the same lineup. Didn't even bring on Romeo Lavia, who was on the bench. You made a lot of good subs, especially after, obviously, Nottingham Forest went down to 10 men. He was piling on the chances and whatnot. But just didn't come off. You didn't end up getting the goal. But you did make good substitutions who should have scored. The lineup was good. So my rating for you, I'm going to give you an 8. We are still unbeaten in our last 6 games in the league. And that's a credit to not only the players, but especially Enzo Maresca. The mentality that the team is having, especially, like I said already, multiple times. We lost this game last year 1-0 at Stamford Bridge. We have drawn 1-1. And people will say that we should have won. That's a fair point. But I would say that Nottingham Forest could have had a shot to win as well. So I do feel like it's a fair point, and you did things correctly. So my rating for Enzo Maresca, I'm going to give you an 8. Big you up. The only thing I would say is that I would have hoped that maybe substitutions would have been like 60th minute or 65. But that's just my negative about it. But hey, man, big you up. And that is the player ratings from me. You guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Thank you if you've gotten this far. And yeah, man, up the Chelsea forever and always. Check out my videos next week because I will be doing international watch-alongs for all of our players who go on international break. So stay tuned for that. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And yeah, man, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'll see you soon, my people. Love and peace.